How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Crafting Cars. In today's video, we're going to be installing Lexan windows and new OEM Honda moldings in the rear of our 1997 Honda Civic project car. So before we install our new windows, obviously you got to get your old ones out of there. So if you want to know how to do that, my last video covered that whole process. I'll go ahead and link that down in the description below. Next, we're going to remove this urethane bead and all these fasteners from the three windows. And I just like to use a razor blade. You don't have to get all the urethane off, but you want to make sure that you have a nice surface, nice and smooth, for when we lay our next urethane bead. So this is what we're looking for, getting that surface nice and smooth. And getting that urethane out of there will also help with our next step, which is cleaning this window channel as best as we can. I like using this prep ball wax and grease remover and just going along, getting all that dirt out of there because there will be a lot of dirt. Make sure our new Lexan window fits up like the OEM glass. You got to space it out a little bit. So I take these little rubber pieces and they're 1/4 inch with an adhesive back that I get off a big roll that you can buy on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link that in the description. I go ahead and I stick them on the inside of the window ledge there, on the inside of our urethane sealing bead. So that's just going to space it up, make sure it sits nice and flush, just like the factory finish. And as you can see, I've got our OEM molding stretched onto our new Lexan windows here, just kind of forming it into place because when you get the molding in the package, it's all curled up. So this helps straighten it out. So unlike our factory windows, our Lexan windows don't have this nice black border around them. So we are about to change that. So you paint it on the inside of the Lexan window. That would be this side here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this protective sheet here and the OEM molding. And we'll lay out some tape, scuff up the edges, and spray the edge with some nice Krylon 5-in-1 spray paint. Now I'm using 3M fine line tape because this stuff doesn't bleed through. And I want about a 2-inch border all the way around the window with the rounded corners. And yes, I am going to eyeball it. And in the tight corners, I'll use even thinner tape. Now before we paint this edge, we got to remove our anti-scratch coating off of our Lexan and get the surface prepped for paint using 1000 grit sandpaper. So as our Krylon spray paint dries, we're gonna go ahead and get our sealing surface prepped. I'm using this single-use primer right here. I'll go ahead and link this as well. And this will just help get our urethane nice and prepped and sticky for our next layer. And it also helps fill in any possible scratches, and that'll help prevent rust in the future. There's nothing worse than getting a rust bubble underneath the seal of your window. So for laying our new bead, I cut the caulking gun tip at a triangle, and it's gonna look something like that. Alright, so we'll start kind of up here. Okay, make sure it's touching there. Okay, yep, perfect. I'll slowly let down. Keep the pressure up. Slide towards you a tiny bit. So after waiting around 24 hours, I was able to remove all that masking tape I was using to hold down this window, and we are left with a damn near OEM result. It's looking awesome, and I'm ready to move on to the quarter windows using pretty much the same exact process. We got an OEM seal for those windows as well. And just so you guys know, this window took an entire tube of 3M window weld. I was not expecting that, so I did have to order 2 new tubes, which did cause a delay on this video upload, so I do apologize for that. But now I'll be able to at least wrap it all up in one video. So we'll have the complete process. And a little extra thing we're doing for these corner windows is we're gonna give them a little bit more race car style, like the BMW we're copying here. So I'm gonna be adding rib nuts along the side and bottom of our corner windows, and it's gonna look sweet. I'm still gonna be using a bead of urethane around the inside just to make sure that these stay nice and sealed. So I'll make sure to catch up with you guys at the end, but I think I'm gonna film this portion of the video in more of a montage style. I've already done plenty of talk in the video and I don't wanna bore you guys to death, so please enjoy. Alright guys, job complete, and it looks really good. Our rear 3 windows are in, and the good thing about these rear quarter windows is I don't have to put a bunch of tape to hold them in place because the hardware is doing that for us. Just so you guys know, that is M5 hardware with M5 rib nuts there. And like I said, it's all OEM seals all the way around, and it made everything come out perfect. Big shout out to Y&S Shields for these awesome windows. These are the 35% tint MR coating windows, so they're pretty scratch resistant. I noticed using glass cleaner cleans them okay, but using wax and grease remover worked really good for getting fingerprints and stuff off them. I did a little bit thicker black borders just to kind of give it like a little edgier style, and of course the rivets in there and the hardware looks a little bit more industrial, a little bit more race car, exactly what we were going for. As you can see, we got the 3 bolts going down, 5 bolts across, exactly as we did here. I could not be happier with the result. Now on this car as well, they do have the rear straps to support the rear window. If I do in the future have any issues while going down the highway with the rear window kind of flexing, I'll probably add those. Wouldn't be a bad idea to add some mechanical fasteners to the rear window as well. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments down below. If you're liking what you see, don't be afraid to hit that like button and subscribe. We're getting pretty close to getting this thing back on the road. I just got a few finishing touches, a couple things I got to fix with the paint, and we should be ready to rip, going to some car shows and hitting the streets again. Of course, this build will never be done. I got a bunch of small things I want to do in the future with this car, and then of course I got stuff to do on my motorcycle, my Dodge Stealth, and my Acura Legend. So we're gonna have a pretty busy summer, and yeah, I got a new camera coming too, so I'm really excited for that. So yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks again for tuning in to Crafting Cars, and I'll see you next time. Bye!